I was 15, and this happened during a Boy Scout camp. My friend was supposed to share a tent with me, but he canceled last minute. So yeah, I was alone. Completely alone. By the time I finished setting up my tent, it was already dark. And doing it alone? Way harder than it sounds. After dinner, after the typical scary campfire stories, we all went to sleep. At first, I didn't mind being alone. More space, more comfort. I fell asleep pretty fast. But then, I woke up. Footsteps. Heavy. Slow. Stomping. Circling my tent. At first I thought, just another scout. But then I remembered, my tent was far from everyone else. Way too far. The footsteps kept circling. Round. Around. I finally said, "Hello?" Silent. Then suddenly, the footsteps walked off, into the woods. I almost followed. Almost. But something told me, don't. So I stayed. Tried to sleep again, but then came back. Same footsteps, same pattern, circling. Now I was pissed. I unzipped the tent, and stepped out, expecting a kid, a prank. But instead, I saw a man, tall, at least 6'5", mid-30s, just standing there, smiling, a slow, creepy smile. My heart stopped. I couldn't even scream. He slowly raised his finger and put it over his lips. Shh. That's when I broke. I turned and ran, screaming, crying. I didn't stop until I reached the scoutmaster. They grabbed a rifle, ran back with me, but he was gone. No sign of him. Just footprints circling my tent. That night, all tents were moved together, right next to each other. The trip ended the next morning, and me? I never went camping again. I went backpacking alone in the Canadian wilderness. No people, no signal, nothing. Closest town? 3 hours away. In 7 days. I saw only one person, far away, in a canoe. That's it. I brought disposable cameras, took pictures of everything. Nature, camp, random moments. When I got home, I developed them. At first, everything looked normal. Trees, water, sky. Then, halfway through, I saw them. 2 pictures of me, sleeping, inside my tent. My heart dropped. I don't remember anyone being there. No sound, no sign, no memory, just those pictures. Someone was there, watching me, inside my tent, while I slept. I had a breakdown that day, and even now I still feel it, that feeling, like someone is watching me, even when I'm alone. Last summer, me and my friends went camping deep in the woods near a river. We hiked for hours. By night, we were drinking, laughing, just having fun. By 2 a.m., we finally went to sleep. Me and one friend shared a tent. The other 2 were nearby. And that's when we heard it. Laughing. At first, we thought it was them, so we laughed too. Then it got annoying. We yelled, "Yo, shut up!" And one of them yelled back, "It's not us." Everything went quiet. Then we realized it was only one person laughing, and it didn't sound like anyone we knew. It was off, like something was missing, empty, cold. The laugh got closer, closer, closer. No footsteps, no movement sounds, just laughter. That's when we knew something wasn't right. Our other friends started yelling. They were freaking out too. The laughing stopped, dead silence. Then, scrrrt. Something touched our tent, slowly dragging across it. We froze, and then a hand, a clear outline of a hand pressed against the tent. That was it. We lost it. We ran, all of us, no direction, just running. Branches hitting us, feet slipping. We didn't stop. After 5 minutes, we found the car. I was so exhausted. I threw up. We didn't even think. We just drove. To this day. I don't know who that was or what they wanted, but I know one thing. That laugh was not normal. Me and my boyfriend went camping at a gorge. First time alone. No group, just us. When we arrived, we saw two sketchy guys near the trail. They stared at us, then got into an old van. I ignored it, but something felt off. We hiked to our spot. I noticed someone camping up the hill, so we stayed lower, out of sight, or at least that's what I thought. It got dark. I went to collect wood. Then he appeared, out of nowhere, offered to sell wood in the middle of the forest for money. That was weird already. Then he started talking. His story didn't make sense. First, he said he was alone. Then he mentioned other people. Then changed it again. He was lying. I could feel it. He even showed us his camp. There was too much stuff. For one person. Way too much. Then he said something. That made my stomach drop. I like camping up top. I could see everything from there. Everything. Including us. That night, we heard sounds, branches snapping, movement around us. He was out there watching. I whispered, "We need to leave." We packed quietly, left the tarp behind, and just as we stood up, he yelled from the darkness, "Leaving so soon?" We ran, didn't look back. As we escaped, he shouted, "Come back." That only made us run faster. Next morning, I reported him. But to this day, I believe he wasn't alone.